You're listening to the Feel Good Astrology podcast with Louisa Munson. To request your personal reading, go to feelgoodastrology.com.
This is an update. It's an amalgamated update. I've recorded it in pieces around working with my children and doing stuff with my husband. You can see this picture of the beach behind me. This is where we went today, by the way. I live in Portugal. And the reason I've got this up is because this is the ocean behind us, and the ocean is very much Pisces energy. And so what inspired me to record these healing messages for you was, Saturn's moving into the sign of Pisces, Pluto is moving into the sign of Aquarius, and we've got Jupiter and Chiron together in the sign of Aries. And all three of them together are creating this upswell of emotion, this upswell of something to heal first, which is the Jupiter and Chiron. For us to express stability in some way from understanding how to work with Saturn, and then how we transform on a much bigger level over a period of months. So now if you have a Cancerian ascendant or a Cancerian sun, then you want to think in terms of adventure. Saturn is coming in to surprise you a little bit. Saturn is bringing you different things that probably make you feel a bit uncomfortable, actually, because it might be a different form of politics, a different form of religion, a different form of spirituality. It feels like you're learning a lot of things that are very uncomfortable over the next couple of years. And so what I would say is don't take it so seriously. It's important that you don't make yourself wrong for not having known it all along. It's really important, in fact, that you don't diss yourself for not having seen what you're recognizing as truth now. But if you can be gentle with yourself and really encourage and support yourself when you're learning new things, and kind of say to yourself, wow, isn't it great that I'm open-minded enough to allow this in and totally forgive myself. I think it could also be a time when you actually actively choose to study something and learn something new. So it's all about learning. So I think it's provided that you are actively involved in learning and not cutting yourself off from learning, then you'll get the positives of Saturn. If you do try and cut yourself off, if you put your fingers in your ears and go, la, 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 I don't want to know, then Saturn will kick your ass. Okay, so I've been talking about Saturn and how Saturn is going through your ninth house. It's awakening you to a sense of a new adventure and much more knowledge coming your way, and almost like a seriousness. It's time to get really serious about what you know and to become an authority, but not to be like a Saturn type person that cuts everyone down to size. Don't lord it over everyone. It's about becoming a natural authority, becoming like you own your natural authority. Wouldn't that be amazing? But what's kind of preceding that is this feeling that you've had the wrong direction and that you've been that something deeply healing is going on right now that is showing you've been off track. Like one of your key identifiers or key stories that you've been telling yourself all this time, and you've absolutely thought of it as this is how it is. And you're realizing it's a story, and your life has been playing out as a story. And so everything that you've heard about yourself in this story and the part you've been playing has been realizing itself. And so it feels like there is this learning, maybe it's just a story, what I've been telling myself. Maybe how I've been living my life is just been premised on this one belief, and it's not true. And so you've got this opportunity now to go even deeper than you've ever gone before and to relearn. Now, in that, you may choose to make a new story about yourself. And if I was in your shoes right now, I would say, make it bold, make it courageous, make it fantastic. Don't make people lose in your story of you. Because if other people are losing in your story that you're holding about yourself, you're also losing. Don't victimize yourself. Really don't. Allow all the learning that's coming in right now to almost father you. Allow it to be almost like the cool hand of your dad, or somebody strong and loving. Maybe not maybe not somebody who is overly authoritative, but make it like feel this new story arriving as if someone is guiding you through it. There's someone coaching you through it, somebody that loves you like a parent or a kindly grandparent. Sit with that feeling of it as your new story about yourself is evolving. And I think that's going to be quite miraculous. Now, there's more to this. The family stories, or the stories that you've had, are likely caused through what's happened in your families. And, where Pluto is changing signs right now, it's highlighting blame, shame, guilt, and anger from your family. In particular, that has to do with inheritance, life, death, birth, all the cycles of life. And it's probably a story that has nothing to do with the previous generation. It might have gone on for many generations. The 8th house, Pluto in the 8th house, my goodness. This is a huge genetic story that has been passed on through every member of the family. And it may well be that you, in listening to this, you're like, oh, wow. So I really see that what's going on right now in this next couple of months is going to be quite transformational. And then over the next couple of years, you're rewriting your story. And the quicker and the more gently you can encourage this new narrative for you to live by, the easier life is going to get. I really feel like in the next couple of years, Cancer, you are absolutely shifting your whole persona. So I'm super excited for you, and I hope it goes well. Whew. So there you have it. That was my combined message for you at this time. Like I said, Chiron and Jupiter are giving us the inspiration for healing that's showing up in our lives right now. Saturn's coming in to help us formalize things. And in the areas where we're not happy to formalize them, it's tripping us up a little bit and showing us where we're restricted. So if you are feeling restricted, it's because there's a Saturn thing. You're being asked to take more responsibility on somewhere. And then Pluto is moving into a space to transform us beyond anything that we can even imagine. So, we are talking about deep psyche work going on at the moment. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. If there's anything I can do to help, just drop me a line. You can reach me at feelgoodastrology.com. And I will be very happy to help guide you through this process, either on a one-on-one basis, or even in a membership. There's all different ways I can help you, but just stay in contact. And if you found this useful and you think other people find it useful, then please do feel free to share. I really, really appreciate that. Anyway, lots and lots of love to you. Thank you so much for connecting, and hopefully I'll be connected again real soon with you. Bye for now.
You've been listening to the Feel Good Astrology podcast with Louisa Munson. To request your personal reading, go to feelgoodastrology.com.